Today's theme is intentional improvement in whatever area it is: health, fitness, finance, family, work, career, anything that you do. If you want it to grow, you have to put intentional effort behind it. Learn, implement, surround yourself with the right people, surround yourself with people who are doing things at a higher level in that area of life that you want to improve on, and you also see yourself elevate. The rising tide lifts all ships. So if you are in a tide with people that are doing things at a great level, you will rise up with them. Good morning. How are you doing today? Doing great here. I love that the sun is coming up earlier in the morning and beautiful sunrise. Heading to the gym. Legs are sore from yesterday's leg workout. My hip flexors, and then what are the outsides? Well, I don't know what you call it on the outsides of your hips. Yeah, any which way. Good leg day. Not my best leg day by any means, but sufficiently stimulated the legs. And today we're doing an upper body mix and hitting pretty much all the upper body parts just once. And then Wednesday, we'll do something special on Wednesday. But today we're going to start off with incline bench. Then we're going to do some tricep work. We got some shoulders back, biceps. Yeah, we're going to do a round robin of the upper body today. That's what we'll call it. Round robin upper body mix workout, so on and so forth, right? But the gym consistency, and really with so many things, it's consistency is what we need to improve. If you want to, lose weight, you have to be consistent with your diet. If you want to build muscle, you need to be consistent with, lifting in the gym. And of course, obviously, you need nutrition and that stuff too, and unless you're doing a recomp because you already got the body mass and all that. But any which way, if you want to get out of a financial hole, you need to be consistent with your expenditures, your savings, and those types of things. You want to be consistent. If you want to improve your family life, and you need to be consistent with being present and spending quality time with them, and those types of things. And so to improve any area, there needs to be consistency involved. And the same goes with business. If you're trying to grow your business, you need to be consistent in the efforts that are going to grow the business. Too many people they get really excited about the logo or the colors or getting the t-shirts or the hats and the swag and such for their business. And they spend all this time doing that kind of stuff. Not saying there's anything wrong with having those things by any means, but not doing the activities that are going to generate the business. It still surprises me every day, but it doesn't surprise me every day. It's kind of weird, is that people that aren't closing business they're the ones that are not doing the activities, and they find reasons not to do them. It's just blows my mind how that can happen. But yeah, I get it. It's being consistent and doing the right things isn't always easy. It's being consistent with your diet. It's easy to eat the junk food, right? It's fast, it's easy. Not going to the gym, it's easy not to go. I mean, to go to the gym takes additional effort, right? You got to get up. If you're going in the morning, got to get up early. You could have gotten some extra sleep, or if you work out later in the after work or something. Well, you could get home, and it's easy not to do it. It's easier not to do things or take the path of least resistance than it is to do the path of resistance. But resistance, that's the key to growth. Ooh, I guess it's kind of like a pun, because when you're lifting weights, you have to have the resistance to grow there too. Right, I like that. So resistance is the key to growth. So short little first one here. So I will see you in the gym. We're at the YMCA today. Tomorrow we're going to go to the other gym. But we are going to start off with incline bench press, and I'll see you there. Okay, so we are on the incline, and We're going for the rep range 12 to 15. Got my spots here in case I'm not able to get it up, because we're going to push towards I can't get another one up, or I know I can't get another one. Hey, and so 12 to 15 is the goal. We're going to go 4 sets. So we got 16. So we got 1 set down, 3 to go. Set 2. Okay, go more. Oh, okay. 2 down. 2 to go. All right, so where we at? We're on set 3 here. So 12's the minimum. That drop off from first set to second set. I don't know if we'll get the 12, but then we'll do a rest pause, because that's what we're doing. One more. Okay. Little rest pause. And we'll get 2 more. Get our 12 minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. So I did a rest pause there. The minimum I want to get in my range is 12. And so I did what's called a myo rep match. And so I only got 10. But since I was too short, rest a little bit. Got 2 more, got my 12. So it's a nice intensifier to add to some of your exercises. All right, we got 1 more left to do. Okay, so set 4, 12 is the minimum number. So let's say we get 10 again or 9. Then we'll rest, pause, and to get the last however many we got to get. Now on these, I protract my shoulder blades back, I think that's what it's called, so I can get more focus on my chest versus my shoulders forward. So, because I want the emphasis on the chest. Now I could do more the other way, but, whoa, jeez. What's going on here? This forward just a touch. Okay, let's go. One more. Okay. Press pause. Let's see if we can get 3 on this next one to get us to 12. All right, let's go, E-ball. Let's go. All right. So we got our 4. That's it. 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 4. And so we got chest. Remember, we're doing a round robin. And now we're gonna go to triceps. These are triceps already warm from doing the bench, even though focus more on the chest, it still gets some tricep activation. All right, so now we're gonna do overhead tricep extension with the barbell here. All right, so we're doing an overhead tricep extension. Fairly narrow grip.
Like when people do that.
One more. Well, that was a grind. I already got 14. So I'm in my rep range. That was just a little bit more than last week in weight-wise. All right, set number 2. Oh my goodness. You're getting tired quickly. All right, we got 2 down, 2 to go. We're on set 3, and 12 is our minimum, so if we have to do a rest pause, that's what we got to do. Jeez. Where am I at today? Come on, DJ. We got 3 more to do. One more. It's very humbling sometimes. But that's why we do this. Not to be ego, to be humbled. And the weights are kicking my butt. Oh, just use a little bit of weight. Oh, you feel those kicks? It could be soccer player. Man, it's kicking me. All right, set 4. Oh, 2 more. Whew, I think my tempo is a little too fast. Oh, man, I think I maybe had to rush those ones, at least that last set a little bit. And so that was set 4. Now we're gonna do some lateral raises. And so when it comes to commitment, we've been talking about that earlier, is committing to improving. And also, so not only just committing to doing the work, but committing to improving. Because you could do the work, but if you're just going through the motions without intention to improve, you're likely not gonna improve. It's like there were some people where they jog, but they do the same pace every single time, and they're not pushing themselves to go a little further next time or try to go a little bit faster on their splits when they can, is you're not going to improve. And so it's have intentional commitment and intentional work towards improving, and that's how you see growth. All right, so let's go do some lateral raises. Okay, we're doing lateral, dumbbell lateral.
I'm one of those guys that combines words all the time. Now, all the 20s are being used, and so instead of going up, I shouldn't go down to the 17 and a halves. And so we just get more reps than we would have with the 20. One more. Definitely more reps on that one, but sometimes you gotta improvise, right? I don't own this place, so I can't just keep all this stuff to myself. And no which way, still feel good. 3 more. Okay. We did 25. Let's see what we get on this one. Okay. And my range of motion started decreasing, so I was trying to get up here. I was starting to get lower. Now I could crank out more partials, and maybe I'll do it in the last set. I'll do it that way. But we got 2 left to do. Set number 3. Let it be. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. And let's go back to what we're talking about, being intentional about improvement. That is, if you're very new at something, and just doing something, you're going to improve, right? It's just how it works. And so I'm not talking about like what you might call newbie gains or newbie improvements. I'm talking about when you've been doing it for a bit and you got it, whether it's prospecting, lifting weights, really anything to improve is once you'll get to like a baseline where you're not moving anymore. And in order to, or growing anymore, so in order to grow, you have to be intentional about the improvement. Adding another rep, adding a little bit more weight, pushing that split on the time, being intentional on making your calls to improve your opening or objection handling. So think for sustained growth, we continue to grow and push through barriers, push through boundaries, push through ceilings. You have to be intentional about your growth. You can't just be haphazard about it. You can't just be lackadaisical. You have to put the attention, the focus to grow. All right, so that's enough jib jab. Let's go to this last set. All right, last set, best set. Is that even true? This should all be your best set. Now we'll do some partials on this one. I'm partialing time. Two more. Oh, do some partial. Oh. All right, now let's do some lat pull downs. All right, that was awkward. All right, lat pull downs, normal grip, and 12 to 15 range. Bump up the weight a good amount from last week. See how this goes. All right, so one down, three to go. Not a huge fan of this particular one machine. Reason being, is that it doesn't seat low enough. As in, don't even have long arms, and I'm not tall. And I'm not getting as much as full as a stretch, but they have two of these same machines. So we'll make do. Still feels good. And coming down, I want to try to pull with your back, your lats, and also releasing it with the lats. Releasing it from back here versus trying to hold it with your biceps on your release. Trying to get more of that lat activation. All right, so we got 3 left to go. Set 2. All right. Oh, I feel that burn. Feel that stretch. Goodies, goody, goodies. All right, 2 more to go. All right, set 3. All right, 1 more set left to go. All right, we're on the 4th set, and then we just have biceps left to do, curls. And so we did 16, 16, 13. And so we're in that rep range. See if we can get another 13, but at least 12. Doing some partials. Whoa, bar. Those are some weak partials. I got the range we want. All right, so we'll do some curls. All right, curls. All right, 1 down. 3 left to go. Set 2. We did 16 the first one. See when we get here. Some more. One more. All right. So, a 16, but it wasn't a good 16. A couple of those last ones, we'll call those partials in the sense I was using body language. We got 2 left. Set 3. One more. Come on. Okay. So we got one set left. Remains. Okay. Last set. Man. All right, so that's the lift today. Round robin upper body. Let's go debrief. All right, so that's the workout today. I did an upper body mix, round robin. So this is on my last week of this particular protocol. So starting next week, we'll be doing another mix, but some of the exercises will be the same, some of them will be different. So I go 4 weeks per plan, and then after the 4 weeks are done, I go through a new 4 weeks, but we usually change up the rep range. Like this time's been 12 to 15. Next week, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. And the exercises, typically do some of them will stay that we did this 4 weeks, and then we'll replace some with some different ones. Maybe we did in the previous 4 weeks or whatnot. And usually there's a new exercise or two thrown in there each time. But Tuesdays are my upper body mix day, at least for this 4 weeks. And I'm trying to progress. So week 1, you're not going balls to the wall, pedal to the metal, that you might, as some people do. I know they do it every single session. And that's not for me yet. I've tried it. I get way too fatigued in. And but that's all right. Maybe I can handle it better now. But this week, trying to push more towards the failure, and with still good reps, good range of motion, good controlled eccentric. You could see on some of them, like I was quickening on the tricep extension. I was starting to quick it a little too much, so I wasn't as controlled as I wanted to be, which is a sign for me that I'm beyond where I should be doing it for the good form. Or you saw on the lateral raises at the last set, I was only going like up to here, and so I was cooked. So those wouldn't be counted really as reps. I would call those partial reps. All right, so for work today, got some more interviews. Had an interview yesterday, more today. Some of them are secondary interviews. I say second interviews, and see if we're gonna make move. Another guy is gonna be making the transition over to us, which is great. Continue to grow. That growth is happening from intentional effort. And so if you want to grow, you need to put intentional effort. You want to grow your muscles, you got to put intentional effort to grow. So to progressive overload. If you want intentional or to grow in business, you got to put intentional effort. So today's theme, I think we'll talk about throughout today's video, is intentional improvement. Intentional improvement in whatever area it is: health, fitness, finances, family, work, career, anything that you do. If you want it to grow, you have to put intentional effort behind it. Learn, implement, surround yourself with the right people, surround yourself with people who are doing things at a higher level in that area of life that you want to improve on, and you also see yourself elevate. The rising tide lifts all ships. So if you are in a tide with people that are doing things at a great level, you will rise up with them, and look what you can do to bring value to them too. Don't just be a taker. So that's it. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. If there's things you'd like to see in these videos, let me know. Whatever it is, love your feedback. Even if it's DJ, you suck, I hate you, you're awful, I don't like your face, whatever. Just do it. I don't care. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. See you later.